welcome to another episode of This by Samuel Lania. And with me is
Adido Vanilla. Welcome, guys.
Yeah, welcome but not welcome, or welcome but don't welcome.
Brotherly, if you like, don't wear.
No, but it's not a particularly funny. Well, it's not going to be a funny week. Let me put it that way.
Yeah,
in
the
Lagos
move from
State,
the weekend to the new week, based on happenings, has just been
majorly based on the ban on Okada and tricycles.
Talking about bans, there's also the travel ban on Nigeria from US too. So there's ban flying left and right. Like you get.
It's crazy. I mean, a lot of Lagosians found it difficult on, especially, the crazy part is, especially early mornings. Like, so people that would naturally leave their house by like 5:30, they had to like leave like 30 minutes, 1 hour earlier than usual. And the sad part is the bus stops were full. Like people were in it.
It was to be anticipated because when the whole drama started. Okay, so there had been notice about this beginning from February 1st.
Yeah.
Now a lot of people, I think, heard the notice in passing, so they really didn't pay attention to it. Now, I was one of those people because I had forgotten that there was such a ban, and I was actually trapped on the mainland on Saturday. I went to check my dogs, and I was done with them, and I wanted to leave the mainland.
Dog in person or dog in human?
Oh, my dogs.
Like animal?
Yeah, animals. Okay. My dogs are
just
on
checking.
The mainland. So
that we're on the same page.
So I was trying to get a bike or a keke to move me out of Adeniro to Costain or Alaka, so I could get something coming to the island. My dear, I was standing for like 20 minutes before it clicked that, wait, has this ban been effected? Because I wasn't thinking about it. Yeah. It was a largest mountain for me, so I didn't see the need to take a cab or something. I just wanted to freestyle it. It was crazy.
I think because the first of February was a weekend, so it really didn't have so much effect on people as such. Like I still took a bike on Sunday. So Monday morning, the good thing for me was Monday morning I already had it in mind that I was going to walk a sizable distance so that I could achieve something. So when I got to the road and I didn't see bike, I just smiled. I'm like, oh well, my body was already prepared for this walk anyways. But it's crazy because there are some places that you cannot but need a bike to get to. I mean, look at inside Lekki, for instance.
Oh man,
it's just the major road that you have those buses flying. So all those inner streets and everything. Like
it's been crazy. So what I realized from the buses at the Lekki axis is when you get to the park where they are, you just need to say which side you are going. So what they are now doing is they are putting passengers based on the streets you are going. So the streets that actually allow bikes to buses to reach there, they are dropping people on those streets.
The crazy part is the fact that we Nigerians, we don't like ourselves. We don't love ourselves one bit. To now think that this damnful drivers are now really taking advantage of the situation, and they are now hiking prices. Like what on earth? The fact that the tricycles and the bikes are not working is enough discomfort. Then you now, because it's now a monopoly system.
The prices are astronomical right now.
It's very sad.
I heard on Saturday, Costain from Lekki Phase 1 that normally goes for like 200 was going for like 500 at a particular time, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And we keep complaining that the government is this, the government is that. Now we have the power to still at least make things bearable for ourselves, and we are stifling others. Like
it's crazy.
Oh, man.
I think talking about the start of the month and some crazy news.
Yeah.
And then miraculously we hear that Rema died and resurrected again. Like, I don't understand where that story is coming from. I don't understand how it happened, but I don't want to know.
Do you know, the thing that baffled me most with that story is, who was the person that was searching for Rema on Wiki that got the news that Rema, born on so and so, died on February 1st, 2020? That was what struck the nerve, and I was like, oh, come on, what's going on?
And then they now said he resurrected again.
Like, are you guys kidding me? If that was done by a staff of Wikipedia, trust me, it could cost the company a lot if they decide to sue.
Yeah, but then is it not one of those sites where any other person can edit?
No, I don't think Wikipedia is like that, because of the kind of information they actually pass out. To some extent, they've been known for giving concise, and their credibility is at stake. So they vet most of the things they put out there. So I was just looking at that. Maybe it's somebody that is good with editing that just decided to.
Let's just say they hacked it.
They hack Wikipedia. That's something. Oh man, that's on a crazy note.
Yes. Okay. So let's move to Johnny Depp.
Okay, I would like to take this one because it was very interesting. I was all up in that business during the weekend. Okay, so Amber Heard is somebody that, not knowing her backstory, I actually had sort of a celebrity crush on her because of Aquaman. She made Aquaman so much fun. The red hair, the pizzazz, panache, the swag and all. It was nice. What will man do? But then I got to see another side of her that is actually, a demon. Let me just use that word. The reason why I said demon is looking at what she did to
his finger. We don't know if she's the one that did it.
Let me go with the pictures and the rumors that are there. His finger the nail was practically removed with a pound of flesh.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be his better half. And people have their testimonies from people
wait.
abused by her.
I'm sorry to cut, but then again, is it that Johnny Depp is that weak or doesn't have enough power like that? To the point
that is the thing. I actually believe he's very strong. Because
how did they get to the point where a woman now took out that?
That shows the progression of that violence over time. He would have started with they were having an argument. She punched him. He told her, "You punched me." She was saying no.
No, she didn't punch him.
She just hit him.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
Okay, in her defense, this is a punch. This is a hit.
If that was done to a lady, what would it have been? And the thing that just made me go bonkers and crazy on this story is when it just started, this lady came out to say she was the one being abused, and people took it hook, line, and sinker.
Oh wow!
He almost wrecked this guy's career. He lost his role on the Pirates of the Caribbean because of that particular thing. And then God, women, not generalizing, but then women have power. I will leave it at that.
Yes, we have power.
Because when the guy now came out with his own evidence and all, nobody was actually, I won't say nobody, but the whole internet that was on him initially didn't still give him the pity that he deserved.
I don't know, they actually tried. Justice for Johnny Depp was actually trending.
That was because a particular group of people decided to be deliberate about it.
Well, one thing I've realized in this life is we just need to be careful. As human beings, let's not be judgmental. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Let's be patient to hear.
Get all the facts before you start concluding about whatever you think.
And speaking of getting the good side, the Redeemed Christian Church of God, frontlined by Pastor E. Adeboye, had a prayer walk.
Yeah, I heard it was
Sunday, 2nd of February. Yes, and just to pray for Nigeria and the insecurity in the nation. And we do hope that our good Lord hears our prayers.
Well, more than the effect of the prayer, it shows that people are actually very concerned, and they're ready to lend their voices if they see the right leader to pull them through.
Sure.
Because it's getting to the height of it.
Yeah, surprisingly, our president and commander-in-chief is surprised at the level of insecurity in Nigeria, to the point that it was when the Senate discussed it, when somebody called for Buhari's resignation, that's when he now said he is surprised at the level, and that's when he decided to call the service chief.
I'm going to digress to that Aberibe story. Now, do you believe that the senator is actually receiving threats from, I think, is it Garba Shehu, as regards what he said? And, sorry, to backtrack to 2015, this man, or better still, our commander-in-chief and his wife were the same people that were calling for Jonathan's resignation then, because they were saying it was incapable and it wasn't handling the security issue properly.
That, as much as that is a concern for you, Adiola, my own concern is the fact that Abaribe that is calling for Buhari's resignation over the insecurity issues is from the southeast. The people that are really, really, really experiencing these insecurity issues are the people in the north, and they're still the one threatening the person who is speaking on their behalf. Like, it is crazy. At the end of the day, I've just realized that we don't love ourselves in this country.
Trust me, we don't.
We don't. And it's very sad because our leaders are just fighting.
We love wherever we benefit.
I mean, see a senator that was talking about the fact that he has 4 wives, 27 children and counting.
Like, and the old wives were present and sitting. You know the beautiful thing with that? It got me thinking. Okay, so now the senator comes for a session, he gets paid for sitting. Are they going to pay his wives also for attending?
Give them
Where is the money coming from?
It's our money now. We spend it 10 years.
What is their job there? What are they contributing to the whole decision process?
My dear, let's not think about it because we'll start getting angry. Let's end on a good note. Odion Igalo.
We didn't do Teni Makanaki. Let's just give her a little credit, you know.
For the feminism.
Yeah, the whole feminism, something.
So, yeah, I'm actually not a feminist, so.
Did you see the picture that actually sparked the comment she gave?
No.
There was a picture of a lady on her knees proposing to a guy, and he actually looked nice, even though I would rather be the one proposing.
Yeah.
But then, if she wants to, come on, that's what she wants. Let her go ahead. It doesn't mean the guy is a weakling. Now, Tenny calling that out and somebody coming at that. You know, the beautiful thing is, I don't know if Tenny responded directly to that, but the people that responded to that lady, just know Twitter is not a place for the weak.
And the sad part is they said bashing her songs, and I'm like, like you need to calm down now. Yeah, the same people that always sing, I want to be a billionaire, I want to be a billionaire.
Somebody was saying she should just stick to being a billionaire and leave intellectual talk for other people. I'm like, come on.
When I saw that,
I'm like, come on.
This world is a wicked place.
Like,
this is a wicked place.
Guys can be crazy.
You must not offend one person like this. Like, they will just
If you're Nyash enter Twitter, just be ready to just get it out, all out. Carefully.
Okay, so Odion Igalo, the first Nigerian
to play for,
to sign for Manchester United. I mean,
yeah,
I'm actually happy as a Nigerian. I really hope it actually boosts his career. And I really hope that Man United picks up so that they can at least say that he was win.
I did truck that they want to pick up. See,
because Man U is not at its best right now. My
take on the signing, I'm not taking any credit away from Odion Igalo. He's a fantastic player. But
it's bomb.
With his bomb, you get now, yeah, bash. but my own is okay. So you had a young Romelu Lukaku, irrespective of how inconsistent it might have been, or under that short frame, the drop or dip in his performance, he's younger than Igalo. He's faster than Igalo.
Is he African? No. Is he Nigerian?
He's not African. I'm actually not comparing the skin color now. I'm comparing.
Not talking about skin color.
I'm comparing.
There's something inside us as Africans. There's something inside us as Nigerians that makes us active, such that even if a white man is 45, you see as a Nigerian, even when you're 60, you can still do the thing that the 45-year-old man is doing. So that thing that is inside us as Africans, it makes us stronger. You remember that when Anthony Joshua wanted to fight at his fight, that he came to Nigeria.
He came to do
So Odion too has done that.
Sister, that Tile will carry them to 6th. He cannot carry them to top 4.
Whatever
you manage that one for now.
Wherever it carries them to.
But you know, people would actually argue with you that it's not the first Nigerian to play for Man U.
Really?
Yeah, I actually saw a tweet. I can't remember the guy's name now, but he's a Nigerian.
No.
I don't think he's born here.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Nigerian
why
is different from Nigeria. Nigerian is not the same thing as Nigerian abroad. Because there are so many Nigerians abroad. All those Tammy Abraham, all those Fikayo Okomori, and all those ones. That's what I'm Nigerian.
Well. Let's see, Sha. Well, Nigerian. Let's Sha give it to him.
We wish him the best.
Yeah.
And it's on this note that we end today's episode of The Spice.
Okay,
Lagosians.
Let me give Moyo the floor.
Lagosians, I wish you the best of this week and the months and the years ahead.
Well, this is what me about to it. As much as road transport is being difficult right now because of Trump's travel ban, air transport to USA is going to be very difficult too. So let us stay in our elu and develop our elu. Democracy. Thank you.
Chicago.